Bitcoin holds steady above $30,000, Ether stays below $1,900. 15 retail CBDCs likely by 2030, BIS study says. Robert F. Kennedy Jr. invested up to $250,000 in Bitcoin after Miami's conference. Marathon Digital blames weather conditions for mining 21% less Bitcoin in June. Circle Tether frees over $65 million in assets transferred from multi-trade. Hello and welcome to 3.0 TV. I am Vishakha Thakur. Virtual digital assets or VDA markets were trading lower after China Producer Price Index data suggested the global liquidity tightening cycle is nearing its end. Last year, tight liquidity scenarios roiled risk assets including cryptocurrencies. Investors await US CPI data scheduled later in the week. Bitcoin traded near $30,000 crucial level. Ruchi Sharma joins us to tell us how the global cryptocurrency market is performing today.
IC15 index of cryptocurrencies was trading down by 0.3% at 40,100 points. Meanwhile, the expectation of hawkish US Federal Reserve stance is slowly building into short-term treasury yields spiking to its highest since 2006. The cryptocurrencies and treasury yields move in opposite directions. US key events to focus this week is US CPI data, US PPI data, initial jobs claims data, various Fed speakers' speeches. These are some of the key data points which will be released later this week and would help investors ascertain the interest rates trajectory going forward, analysts said. Meanwhile, the US total public debt outstanding surged by over $1 trillion, which has sent ripples through the financial world, catching the attention of both crypto enthusiasts and financial analysts. The rising US debt could be a signal for investors to turn to Bitcoin, a decentralized currency that operates independently of any government's financial decision, analysts said. In other news, USDT Tether announced the listing of Euro Tether and Tether Gold on xt.com. which is being touted as the world's first social-infused exchange. The latest move would provide platform users access to Tether Gold, reports highlighted. Earlier in the week, Bitcoin hash rate reached an all-time high of 538 exahashes per second. The increase in hash rate has accelerated the speed of block intervals, analysts said. In a separate news, Swap, a cutting-edge market-making mechanism for popular crypto stocks, has recently announced the launch of its V2 protocol. The main objective of Swap V2 is to democratize access to sophisticated market-making tools for the global DeFi ecosystem. US stock futures traded lower as investors prepared for a slate of inflation data later in the week. Futures tied to the Dow Jones Industrial Average lost 18 points, or about 0.1%. Nasdaq 100 futures dropped 0.3%, while S&P 500 lost about 0.2%. Bitcoin was trading at $30,200, down 0.3%. According to on-chain analytics firm Sentiment, Bitcoin sharks and whales have accumulated 71,000 more BTC in the past 3 weeks due to growing optimism in the Bitcoin space. Ethereum, the second largest crypto, was down by 0.2%, trading at $1,863. Solana SOL was down 4.6% and was trading at $20.7. Cardano's ADA token was down by 0.2% to trade at $0.28. Avalanche AVAX was trading at $13.3, lower 5.3%. Polygon Matic was trading down by 1% to trade at $0.68. Doge, the popular meme coin, was trading down by 1.6% at $0.064. Shiba Inu was trading down by 3%. Polkadot was down by 0.8% to trade at $5.1. However, Ripple's XRP token traded at $0.47, up by 0.8%. Interestingly, the XRP ecosystem has witnessed a lot of whale activity in the year 2023. According to data from Sentiment, a whopping 1.1 billion XRP worth around $570 million has been acquired by whales since February. BNB was up by 3.5% to trade at $243.
Thank you, Ruchi, for your in-depth analysis of the global cryptocurrency market. And now back to the headlines. Around 15 retail central bank digital currencies could be in circulation across the world by the end of this decade, according to a survey carried out by the Bank for International Settlements. BIS, a Switzerland-based body owned by 63 central banks, representing around 95% of the world economy, said 9 central banks had also indicated they are very likely to issue a CBDC for wholesale use in financial markets within the next 6 years. Of the 86 central banks surveyed by BIS, 93% are now undertaking CBDC work. The study said with major jurisdictions such as India, the UK and European Union all seriously exploring issuing a digital version of their fiat currencies. United States presidential candidate Robert F. Kennedy Jr. owns up to $250,000 in Bitcoin, in contrast to his previous claim that he was not an investor in the leading cryptocurrency. A record obtained by CNBC shows Kennedy Jr. owned between $100,001 and $250,000 worth of Bitcoin at the end of June. The investment was made after his speech at the Bitcoin 2023 conference in May, when he announced that his campaign would be the first to accept Bitcoin donations in the United States. The financial disclosure filed on June 30 did not specify when the cryptocurrency was purchased, only that it has returned less than $201 since the investment was made. The filing does not indicate who purchased the asset, although the candidate's campaign acknowledged it was Kennedy Jr. Kennedy Jr. is the son of former Attorney General and Senator Robert F. Kennedy, as well as the nephew of the 35th President of the US, John F. Kennedy. Bitcoin mining company Marathon Digital has linked the recent slump in Bitcoin mined in June to weather conditions in Texas and a drop in transaction fees. According to a July 5 statement, Marathon Digital experienced a 21% decline in June for the total amount of Bitcoin mined compared with May. The primary reason cited for the decline in production, which saw 979 Bitcoin produced throughout the month, was the impact of the weather conditions in Texas, where Marathon's main operations are located. The statement added that Marathon Digital's transaction fees fell to approximately 5.1% of the total Bitcoin earned in June, compared to 11.8% earned in May. It noted the emergence of Bitcoin ordinals significantly increased transaction fees in May, adding that while network congestion eased in June, the company still has a positive outlook for the future of mining economics. Stablecoin issuers Circle and Tether have frozen over $65 million in assets tied to the suspected exploit of cross-chain router protocol multi-chain. The move follows unexplained large outflows from the multi-chain MPC bridge on July 6. According to the Knowledge Graph Protocol OX Scope, 3 addresses that received at least $63.2 million in USD coin from multi-chain are now frozen. Another report from the Phantom Foundation notes that more than $2.5 million in Tether had also been frozen from 2 addresses listed by Etherscan as multi-chain suspicious addresses. Over $125 million worth of cryptocurrencies were withdrawn from multiple wallets on July 6, affecting multi-chain's Phantom Bridge as well as DogeCoin, Moonriver, Kava and Conflux's ecosystems. The cause of the abnormal transfer of assets remains unclear. And now let's go to Shikha Singh to get an update on the buzzing stocks of the day.
Moving on, let's have a look at the buzzing stocks of the day. First on the list, we have USDT. Most utilized stablecoin USDT Tether announced the listing of Euro Tether and Tether Gold on XT.com, which is being touted as the world's first social-infused exchange. Tether was trading at $1 up 14% in the last 24 hours with a market capitalization of $83 billion. The latest move would provide platform users access to Tether Gold, which reflects genuine gold ownership as well as the ability to interact using Euro Tether, a stablecoin tied to 1:1 ratio to the euro. The inclusion of Euro Tether and Tether Gold will also provide XT.com users access to 2 Tether stablecoins, the business said in the statement. Tether Gold signifies ownership of 1 troy ounce of gold kept in the company's Swiss wallets. Euro Tether, on the other hand, is a euro-pegged stablecoin that, like Tether, mimics the euro through a decentralized network. Moving on, proof-of-stake platform Cardano blockchain has seen significant price volatility since the commencement of the market rally last month. ADA is trading at $0.28 with a market capitalization of $9 billion. Despite the ups and downs, the proof-of-stake coin managed to absorb 11% gains according to CoinMarketCap statistics. Analysts say major addresses demonstrated a fondness for ADA by continuously adding the coins to their portfolios. Over the last month, the number of addresses holding 1,000 to 10 million ADA tokens increased, indicating that whales were bullish on the token's long-term prospects. A very well-known Cardano user named ADA Whale teased HydraPay, a potential decentralized payment service. It was anticipated that the solution, which was powered by Cardano's recently released Layer 2 solution, HydraHead, would offer a very instantaneous settlement on the network. According to the ADA Whale, the service will function with every Cardano wallet in the network, allowing users to take advantage of quick and affordable inter-wallet transactions. However, in order to complete a transaction, the sender would first need to lock up money on a smart contract. The monies may be redeemed by the recipient after providing the sender with proof of payment. Bitcoin investors are taking a heart from the recent surge in the smaller token Litecoin, which has outperformed the broader crypto market. Litecoin is currently trading at $94 and has a market capitalization of $6 billion. That's because one of the factors driving Litecoin's nearly 90% increase over the period was the so-called halving of the token supply, a process that will also affect Bitcoin in the coming months. Litecoin's performance over the past 12 months outperformed Bitcoin's 39% growth, as well as a 22% increase in barometer on the top of 100 tokens. However, Litecoin has since cooled, falling somewhat from its early July high. Moving on, dog-themed meme coin Shiba Inu ecosystem is skyrocketing after its lead developer presented the first truly decentralized exchange ahead of the launch of Ethereum, the project's highly anticipated upcoming layer 2 scaling solution. Shiba was trading 0.40% up in the last 24 hours with a market capitalization of $4.46 billion. In a new blog post, pseudonymous sheep developer Satoshi Kusama unveils Shiba Pendants Day, a celebration for the sheep community to declare its freedom from centralization. The project's decentralized exchange, SheepSwap, is gearing up to launch its second iteration, though no specific date has been given. The declaration of Shiba Pendants Day sent Bone SheepSwap, the governance token of the DEX, surging. Last on the list, we have open source decentralized technology XRP whales have begun regularly buying since the beginning of 2023, frequently taking advantage of periods of decline or consolidation to boost their holdings. XRP was trading at $0.42, up 33% in the last 24 hours, with a market capitalization of $24 billion. Citing sentiment data, crypto analyst Ali Martinez from UK reported a whopping 1.1 billion XRP worth around $570 million acquired by whales since February. Analysts believe the price action of XRP's daily charts could suggest something might be brewing for the sixth largest cryptocurrency.
Well, that's all in today's special bulletin. This is me, Vishakha Thakur, signing off. For more on such updates and market news, please log on to our website www.3versetv.io or scan the QR code.